Don't leave me hanging. It's go time.
Hey everybody, this is Josh, and here we have a game from the Intel Extreme Masters being played in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom 2010. This is from the group stages. It is Game 1 between LiquidTLO, better known as TheLittleOne, and ClouD, the Italian Terran player. So we have ClouD spawning in the top right of Steps of War, and TheLittleOne down here as the purple Terran in the bottom left. And I have not watched this game yet. I just got the replay off of the Intel Extreme Masters website. I am going to be casting all of the TheLittleOne's games from the group stages, and probably a lot more from those group stages as well. I want to bring this to as many people as possible who didn't get a chance to watch the games live. And this game actually was not broadcast at all, so this might be the first time for many of you actually seeing this game. So it looks like TLO is going to build a supply depot just right next to that mineral line, so he does not lose any time mining. ClouD actually doing the exact same thing over here. So Terran versus Terran on Steps of War, you know, there are a few things that we normally see, sometimes some long drawn out Viking and siege tank battles across the middle, but you know, these games are being played for a very major tournament, and there is a lot of prize money on the line, so we might actually see some of the players pull out some things we've never seen before. And TLO, actually, both ClouD and TLO are doing some very common things here, just getting that supply depot down, then the barracks. Refinery right after for both players, that way they'll have that perfect timing. Right when this barracks finishes, they'll be able to get an orbital command and their first Marine out. TLO jabbing away at the SCV of ClouD, trying to get him from trying to stop him from finishing off this barracks, but looks like he's not going to be fast enough. And ClouD, on the other hand, just now arriving over in TLO's base right as his barracks is finished. So TLO actually building one more SCV. It looks like ClouD is going to be doing the same. So both players probably going to be starting their orbital commands immediately after. There goes the orbital there, and there goes the orbital for TLO. So both players getting a Marine out. They actually each got one extra SCV before changing into that orbital command. Not sure why, but both players did actually drop 3 SCVs into their gas immediately as soon as it went up. And another supply depot, nothing really exciting going on. ClouD walking around with this Marine, trying to get that SCV of TLO out of his base for good, or, you know, just kill him. And looks like another Marine's going to be popping out here. This SCV probably does not have much time left on this Earth, or this Steps of War planet, whatever it is. And he goes down finally. So ClouD gets a little bit of privacy here from the prying eyes of TLO and throws up that second gas. TLO, on the other hand, building that factory before ClouD gets a chance to. ClouD is actually building a factory as well, but just a little bit later. So both players still just mirroring the other. Both players have 2 Marines out before getting that first factory up, both getting their second gas. It looks like ClouD is going to be a little bit faster getting that second refinery up, so he may have a slight edge here. But, you know, not really a whole lot going on just yet. Just trying to keep tabs on everything. I have the production tab up here in case I happen to miss something. You guys won't have to miss it. So TLO getting this first Marauder out, no concussive shells yet, not even researching it. He's just moving out now with his first 2 Marines and Marauder, so we may see an incoming micro battle here soon. A Hellion and a Starport being dropped for TheLittleOne as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at that Starport. Yeah, no add-on being put on the factory just yet. It looks like just Marauders and Hellions coming out for TLO. As he arrives at ClouD's base, ClouD has only 5 Marines here to deal with this. He's trying to get up a starport of his own, and a 6th and 7th Marine are queued up there. So it looks like ClouD actually does have the numbers superiority. This Hellion is going to be able to get some good damage on these light units, though. ClouD actually doing a good job initially to keep them spread out, but then clumps them all up, takes out that Hellion. TheLittleOne walks up the ramp a little bit, but is now forced to flee until the second Marauder shows up. They're easily, looks like this Marauder's easily going to be able to kill off this Marine since it's just a one-on-one fight. Starport for ClouD flips over onto that tech lab from the factory and starts building a Banshee immediately and is getting Cloak. But if you check out the production tab, TLO is actually just a little bit ahead of him, also getting a Banshee and Cloak. And ClouD actually has no units here, whereas TLO has a Hellion and a Marauder still doing just fine, taking out SCVs. A Hellion finally does pop out for ClouD now, and it's going to try and take out this Hellion of TLO's, but looks like neither player actually doing too well, gaining a significant advantage over the other. Both players staying fairly even here. One Marauder and one Hellion. Actually, really good job by TLO to keep that Marauder alive as long as he did with that support from the extra Hellion. So nothing really going on in TLO's base. This Hellion does have a little bit of free reign here on some SCVs, waiting for this Marine to catch him. The Marine instantly kills him the moment he catches up. So the first Banshee out for ClouD now. However, TLO also has a Banshee out. Neither player's cloak is quite finished just yet. They fly actually right past each other in the center of the map. You don't often see that. Another Hellion coming out for TLO as well. So ClouD really has nothing on the ground and only one Banshee. He's got a Marine guarding his base. Looks like this Banshee is going to fly in, but there's already a Viking up for TLO. This cloak is just now finishing. He cloaks and tries to run away, but TLO, with great foresight, already has turrets all around his mineral line after seeing that starport earlier. So now TLO's Cloaked Banshee is in here doing damage on the Marines, while the Hellion tries to kill some SCVs. Really good tandem there. The Hellion goes down by being surrounded, but this Cloaked Banshee, ClouD basically has no anti-air and nothing on the way, so he's not going to be able to stop this Cloaked Banshee of TLO. So TLO takes game 1, and let's see how he does in game 2.